Okay.
Let's move on to Magnus failure.
Yep, and this will probably be a shorter one. As short, not as short as the game, but I think pretty close.
It
So,
might be as short as the game.
let's see. So, as always, let's start with the thumbnail, and it really doesn't have a lot going for it. The title is readable. The mask is distinctive, but I don't think it's distinctive enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's technically in the game, but we'll see it later on. But it's just a little bitty small part of another mask that's on a character. That is
Mask on a mask.
Yeah, it's maskception, and it's not really noticeable. I mean, even when I was looking for it, I had a hard time trying to find it.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
and
So, it's not really all that identifying with the game.
And when we show the trailer off in about probably 30 seconds, it has a different styling for the kind of title card in the trailer that I think fits the game a little bit more.
Yeah.
But not by much. There's nothing here that I think would warrant a second look from the consumer.
There's not really much of a triangulation here. I mean, there's a slight one with the the blood going up and down kind of thing. You're kind of drawing this way,
and
then there's a glowing over here, so you're kind of drawing over this way. So there's kind of a triangle there, but not really.
Yeah, it's
it's far less of a triangle than what Jerome's game had. But it's still Jerome's game didn't have much of a triangle to begin with either, but this one has even less.
And there's no art that's really grabbing your eye in this.
Yeah, and there's so much blank space back here.
Yeah, especially behind the Nuss and the lure of Magnus failure.
Yeah.
And you have
Nussler, is that the next game?
Yeah.
Nussler? Nussler.
I mean, you have all these distinctive imageries that you show off in the trailer and the images that would probably be good for background on this. Not too much because it may overwhelm it, but it needs more.
So what do you think for grade on this one?
Thinking in the D range. I'm just not sure where.
Yeah. I'm thinking D or D plus, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's readable, but it's not. It doesn't stand out. It doesn't do anything. I think I'd give it a. Actually, I might give it a D minus.
I think I'll give it a solid D. At least for me, because it's at least readable, but that is it.
I think I'll go with a D.
Okay. So, ready for the trailer?
Yeah, let's go with the trailer. And we're starting with two different intro things.
Yeah.
Banners, developer names, which is bad. I have no idea what that person said on the radio.
Yeah. The text transition is nice, but it's kind of a little jarring. So, music is not matching the trailer. Or music not matching the footage. Lots of running around.
Yeah, so you're running.
The whole PC mobile thing in the upper right is not what you want on a trailer.
Yeah. The running parts are just so boring.
Still more running.
Hey, guess what? This game has a functional WASD. Don't you want to buy it? Did you see all those sketches that, as far as I know, aren't part of the game?
They're part of the intro.
Yeah.
Still running.
After wish was now. Magnus failure.
And you can see we have like a different style for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this trailer is not helping this game.
Yeah.
It's too
Um.
long.
Oh, it felt like a freaking hour.
There's no real, like, it just feels like raw footage taken from playing the game.
Yeah. Most of it being running
Yeah.
very slowly,
Mm-hmm.
might I add. You like
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything good about this trailer.
Other than the text transitions, maybe.
Yeah, besides the text transitions, I don't think there's anything good with this trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Is it all bad? Not really, but
It's not
nothing's good. There's
selling this
definitely
game.
nothing good here. There's nothing here that makes me want to play this game. There's
Yeah.
nothing here that makes me want to watch the whole trailer. Other
Mm-hmm.
than it's my job here to watch it all,
Yeah.
because that was what, a minute and a half.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
a minute 29.
and probably
And you know
most of
how
that was
long it felt?
walking.
How long did it feel to you?
Like 2 to 3 minutes.
Felt like 5 or 10 to me.
Yeah.
It was, oh,
Like, this feels more like it should be like a 30-second trailer at most.
yeah, or 15-second trailer like that. That was way too long.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we going to give this one for a grade?
Mm.
I think this is in the F range.
Yeah, I'm just not sure where. You think
I
solid
don't
FF
think this
plus?
qualifies for an F plus.
Mm. I don't think it's an F minus. I think F for me.
Yeah, I think I'd go solid F.
Yeah. It needs to be reworked. It needs, better footage. Which, again,
And
unfortunately, we play the game and there's not a lot.
yeah, there's not much of a game here at all, and that's part of the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Because you beat it in what, 40 minutes, and most of that time was you fighting with the UI and you thinking on puzzles kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I mean, there was what, 3 puzzles in the entire game?
Mm-hmm.
4?
I think this feels
I
like one
mean,
of those games where a cinematic trailer would probably be better. Like using like the sketches and that kind of art. But even then, that would be misleading because then someone's going to play the game and realize, wait, all that was just concept, or all that was just cutscene.
yeah, like I mean, like you know, the game feels more like a tech demo or
A
a,
micro game.
a, a loot and dare game and not a full release game.
Mm,
And that's the reason why you're going to have problems making a trailer out of it.
yep.
Period.
So, let's go to the screenshots, and I'm fairly sure all these were in the trailer, maybe except for like some of the final ones.
Yeah, I think they all were in the trailer. If not, they're close enough.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna say no screenshots here.
Yeah,
So
maybe one
F
or
minus.
two. Yeah, but still, you need at least 5 original screenshots as a bare
Mhm.
minimum.
The fact that the trailer was 10 minutes long and the game's only like 5 minutes long. I mean, there's like the whole game's in there twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I'll give it I think a solid F for me as well. But
You're not
yeah,
gonna give it a F minus
mm,
because I didn't see anything that was different enough to be considered a screenshot
yeah. I think the
from
only
the
one
trailer.
is like the little art, like the character in like a diving suit, may have not been in there, but
Um, but that's just concept
yeah.
art and not, and I think it was might have been in there. Either way.
Yeah.
Moving on to about this game page.
Yep, and there really isn't anything here for the about this game.
Nope.
We have no screenshots, no GIFs, no banners.
No blue
Just
text
yep, no, just 3 paragraphs.
that are all jumbled up together in very long paragraphs.
Mm-hmm.
This last paragraph is the best paragraph because it's shorter. The
Yeah.
normal length paragraph, where this is just a run-on paragraph. That's a run-on paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
like 2 paragraphs smushed together, and so is this one.
and this is what you don't want for your About This Game page.
Yeah. So what do you think about this one?
That
F,
easy F
F minus,
minus. Yeah.
F minus,
Yeah, this is
F
not
minus.
nothing that we add points for About This Game page is on this page.
Yeah. I think they could have had literally nothing on here. I think they could have had "It's a Game" on here, and I think,
Just like 5 bullet points would probably be at least an F.
oh yeah, yeah. If they had 2 bullet points, that would be a lot better
Mm-hmm.
than this. This is
Yeah.
a glob of unmeaning text.
Mm-hmm. So let's go to
All
the
right.
title card. We have 3 genre tags, which is good. I think other than maybe adding like single player in,
Yeah.
but there really isn't much else you could, I think, include here. Now the weird thing is it has 2 publishers, but both publisher pages link to the same exact games. The exact
Well, that's
same.
because um, New Golden Egg Studio is the only one that actually has a publisher page. The Glob Game Studio doesn't have a publisher page, so
Hmm.
there's just nothing to display on there. And I'm pretty sure Sons of Welder doesn't have a thing either. Yeah, if you click on Sons of Welder, it goes to Golden Egg 2.
Yeah.
Steam says if there's only one page, all links will go to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
And
the only one that has a page is the Golden Egg Studio. So the Glob Game Studio, the Golden Egg, and the Sons of Welder all go to the Golden Egg one because they're the only ones that have a page.
mm-hmm.
They have a website, but they have nothing else. And that website, what did that website go to? Oh, it goes to the publisher, which is not a very good looking website. And
No.
a lot of red flags are drawn up when you look through this
Yep. And
publisher's
there's
website.
no contact information, no social media. So the only thing this has going for are the 3 genre tags.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, this is half a title card.
Yeah.
So what do you think? D plus, C minus?
I think I'd go D plus because there's not a 4th tag, there's not a 5th tag, there's just 3
No
tags.
contact information.
It's the bare minimum
Yeah.
with a website. The bare minimum tags with a website.
All right. So
And a very sketchy looking one at that.
mm-hmm. So D plus. Yeah, I'll
I
give it.
might even go a solid D even.
Hmm. I think I'll stick
Because
with
it's
D.
not like casual or indie are really really defining tags.
Yeah. I'll stick with a D plus because at least they have the 3, and for a game like this, it'll probably be hard to find tags. But yeah, so overall, not going to be a high grade for this one.
Nope. They
We have two. We have 2F range here.
I think the best thing on their thing was the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm. And will we give that a D or a D plus?
Yeah, I think we gave it a D or D. I think we gave it a D.
Yeah.
Luckily for them, that's one of the most important things. Second most important being the trailer.
And didn't we give that like an F plus D minus?
I think I gave it a F,
Yeah.
just a solid F.
Yeah. So overall, I feel like this game. I think this is just an F store page. What about you?
Yeah, I think whatever they gain from getting people to click on the game from the thumbnail, they're going to lose them the second they see the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And the trailer has far more weight than the thumbnail does, which has more weight than anything else does. But everything else is dragging. This is an F, but this is an F minus.
Mm-hmm.
This might pull the trailer up a little bit, just a hair. This is an F minus, so that pulls it down.
Yeah.
This is, a pretty much null grade, but it might pull it up just a hair.
And the About This
But
Game page is nothing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this page is a solid F.
Yeah. We've seen worse. But
not much worse.
yeah. This is going to need a lot of work to get people excited about this game.
Yeah, I think the game's going to need a lot of work for people to be excited about the game once they get into it, because it's only a 40-minute game, and it's only 40 minutes because the puzzles,
Yeah.
If you went back and replayed it right now, knowing the answer to the puzzles, or having answered them one time, you could probably beat the entire game in probably less than 5 minutes.
Maybe. But you still have to spend like 5 minutes walking from one side to the other.
Yeah, and 5 minutes refiguring out the puzzles. Now that you know kind of basically how they sort of work, but you just have to actually implement the answers, kind of thing. And it's so clumsy with the UI and everything that it might take you 10 minutes because of the UI, UX design. But I think the game needs a lot of work. I think the store page needs a lot of work. I think there needs to be a lot of work.
Yeah.
And the problem is,
it's due out in a month.
2 weeks.
Yep.
There's not enough time to do all that work. There are so many red flags on this. Not funny.
Yep. All right, but I think with that, we will wrap things up for this week. So, Jerome, thank you so much for submitting the game. Hopefully, we gave you some helpful advice.
Yeah, I was honestly expecting to have Jerome's game have a better grade than that, but I didn't look at it very closely, obviously.
All right, but if you would like us to look at your store page for a future show, we are always accepting submissions. We have one for next week already. If you'd like to watch these shows live, we tape them Thursdays, starting around 3:30 ET. And if you're interested in learning more about game design and industry topics, tune in for the Safely Extremecast Sundays, starting around 4:30 on our respective channels.
Make sure to lick the smash the like button on both of our channels, and go down to the description, and all the links to all our social media are down there.
Yep. And I think with that, we are done. So, as always, thank you for tuning in. Come back for daily discussions on game design here and on game wisdom, where is in the art and science of games. Until next time, take care.